Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining us today. On behalf of our team, Jack, Keaton, Terso, Yesenia, and myself, we are excited to present a strategic analysis of Weight Watchers. We've been tasked to take a comprehensive look at the company's position in today's fast-evolving wellness and weight health industry. Over the next 20 minutes, we will be examining Weight Watchers' strategic opportunities and challenges, leveraging both external analysis and internal insights. Let's start by looking at Weight Watchers' peak company performance. Between 2001 to 2012, the company saw tremendous growth. Revenues peaked at over 1.83 billion, and it built a loyal global subscriber base. The brand success stemmed from its behavior-based model, a community-driven, points-based system rooted in nutritional science. With celebrity endorsements like Oprah Winfrey and a strong recurring revenue stream, Weight Watchers is seen as the golden standard in weight management. After 2012, though, Weight Watchers saw a change in the wellness landscape and couldn't adapt with new trends. After 2012, things started to change. Revenue began to flatten and eventually declined. In 2018, the company rebranded itself as simply WW, signaling a shift from weight loss to wellness. But this move introduced a critical issue: clarity. WW as a wellness brand lacked a concrete value proposition, and during this time, competition intensified. Digital-first platforms like Noom and MyFitnessPal delivered personalized, tech-savvy solutions that Weight Watchers struggled to match. Even the pandemic-related digital pivot in 2020 brought only temporary gains when it should have been built upon to strengthen Weight Watchers' position in this difficult industry. A true inflection point arrived in 2022 with the appointment of Seema Sistani as CEO. She initiated bold changes, closing over 3,000 physical locations, acquiring Sequence to offer GLP-1 based medical solutions, and shifting toward a streamlined, centralized leadership team. This period marks a major shift from a legacy, center-based model to a digital-first platform. Although financial recovery is ongoing, there is encouraging news. The subscriber base grew by 6% in 2023, a sign that the strategy may be gaining traction and competition is not as far ahead as we think. Still, Weight Watchers faces an urgent question. Is its strategic promise still relevant? Consumers today expect more than just weight loss guidance. The definition of wellness now includes mental health, sustainable habits, and body positivity. Meanwhile, new revolutions in the medical field, such as GLP-1 and Ozempic, are reframing weight loss as a pharmaceutical issue rather than a lifestyle one. This puts Weight Watchers' long-held value, behavior-driven transformation, in jeopardy and risks it being seen as outdated. Lastly, and possibly the most important issue Weight Watchers faces today is the technology gap. While competitors such as Noom offers behavioral therapy-based coaching and MyFitnessPal provides seamless tracking with rich analytics, Weight Watchers app lags behind. Legacy infrastructure, a history rooted in in-person experiences, and a slow-moving digital culture have all limited Weight Watchers' ability to keep pace. Without meaningful investment and innovation in the digital experience, Weight Watchers may continue losing ground to competitors and risk losing credibility among younger generations searching for a digital, personalized weight loss and wellness experience. We're excited to share our findings and recommendations, and I'll pass it over to Keaton for Weight Watchers' internal analysis.
Thank you, Josh, for introducing us to Weight Watchers and identifying the issues and problems. I'll be going over the financial health of Weight Watchers. Looking at several of the financial ratios and comparing those to other industry rivals, you can see that Weight Watchers is in the negative for a lot of their ratios, especially their debt to equity ratio. Comparing that to Medifast and Herbalife, you can see that Herbalife has a worse debt to equity ratio, while Medifast is in the green. Going deeper into these numbers, you can see that their low to negative net margin shows that the company is losing more money than it can gain, while other firms in the industry are gaining revenue. Their debt to equity ratio explains that their liabilities exceed their assets, giving them negative ratio. This shows a fundamental weakness, which is really hard to come back from. Meanwhile, Medifast has a small debt to equity ratio, but it is still positive, meaning they have more assets than liabilities. And Herbalife is worse than Weight Watchers. With the industry average current ratio of 1 to 1.5, Weight Watchers is around the 1 range, but Medifast has the largest current ratio with 2.43, which is definitely the leading average for the industry. Weight Watchers has more current assets than current liabilities, showing healthy signs of short-term financial health. Looking at the strengths and weaknesses, first, under strengths, we have the resources. With brand identity and reputation, they have 60 years of a legacy, and they are globally recognized. They have a large customer base with 4 million active users and 20 million lapsed users. They have scientific IP and programs, proprietary point-based system, and a digital behavioral modification program. For health platform assets and acquisitions, they have their Weight Watchers clinic, and they also acquired Sequence, which is a GLP-1 telehealth service recently. Under capabilities, we have behavior change expertise with habit stacking, nudging, and peer support, which retains activity. We have integrated care, which combines behavioral coaching and medical solutions. Cost efficiency with a low fixed costs with their digital-based platform, and customer personalization and insight, which leverages large user data sets for tailored care and marketing. Under their weaknesses, we have a couple constraints, with financial being the highest. They have a high debt and negative shareholder equity. They have limited digital infrastructure and flexibility, which means they lack extensive integration of GLP-1 user support. They lack peer accountability, and they have slow data processing. Some users report laggy/buggy app. Under cultural resistance, we have talent turnover and organizational fatigue. And finally, we have risky brand transition from their behavioral to medical/GLP-1 approach, which could lead to brand identity confusion and contradiction for longtime users. Looking at the VRIN framework, we can see that the company's strongest sustainable competitive advantage is the longstanding brand reputation. With over 60 years of credibility in the weight loss industry, a key sustainable advantage is its Weight Watch clinic and Sequence offerings, which combine medications like GLP-1s and medical care. On the other hand, features like Weight Watchers digital app and community support provide only competitive parity, as similar capabilities are widely available through other platforms. So what does this mean? Brand recognition is one of the strongest resources that Weight Watchers has. This gives them a competitive advantage in this category, and there are many resources and capabilities that don't provide any advantage. Now I'll be handing it over to Yesenia for the external analysis.
Okay, thank you, Keaton, for the internal analysis of Weight Watchers. Going into the external analysis, it begins with their rebranding of dropping the word weight from its name and rebranded as WW. This occurred in the late 2010s when the US had moved away from dieting and weight loss and was replaced with an emphasis on holistic wellness and body positivity. WW, formerly Weight Watchers, embraced their new tagline, Wellness That Works. The external environment begins with the rebranding of their name. Going into the Porter's 5 Force model, the first one is the threat of new entrants, which is moderate to high, due to the shift of digital weight loss solutions such as Noom and MyFitnessPal. This increases the risk from tech-savvy new players. WW's brand recognition and trust as health-related services does create a barrier which they benefit from their long-standing reputation. Now, WW doesn't really rely heavily on traditional suppliers of physical goods. Their offerings are mostly services, digital platforms, and support networks. Partnerships may shift negotiating powers, but not significantly. Their limited reliance on suppliers keeps this force low. The bargaining power of the bargaining power of buyers is high because consumers have numerous choices in weight management, both paid, such as Noom and Jenny Craig, and free, such as YouTube videos and calorie tracking apps. Consumers can quickly compare and switch between these choices without significant costs. The threat of substitutes is high because there are a variety of substitutes that include fad diets, exercise programs, mental wellness apps, nutrition trackers, and social media-based communities. The free alternatives out there are becoming increasingly sophisticated and personalized. The industry rivalry is also high as the competitive landscape includes traditional competitors like Jenny Craig, Nutrisystem, and digital disruptors such as Noom, Fitbit, and MyFitnessPal. They differentiate via technology, personalization, behavioral psychology, and brand positioning. Customer retention is a constant challenge in a saturated market with low switching costs. While the brand helps defend against newcomers, the ease of launching digital platforms increases the risk. WW must continuously prove its value proposition to retain and attract users. They must differentiate through behavioral science, coaching, innovations, and focusing their shift toward a holistic wellness approach. Their key success factors. Their number one key success factors is their strong brand equity and trust. Having been in the dietary and wellness business for decades and building a name that has become known in virtually every household, Weight Watchers has cultivated a strong and recognizable brand. Its well-established subscription model encourages long-term engagement with customers while offering personalized service to individual health goals. Their peer support system is a major differentiator, providing motivation and accountability. Their community engagement helps drive member retention. They have invested in their online platform, which helps compete in a tech-savvy wellness market. Since their pivot to digital offering post-COVID, this has become a critical success factor. Their partnership with Sequence gave the company more credibility as they were backed by healthcare professionals. They positioned themselves as a trusted, health-aligned brand rather than a fad diet provider. When they dropped the word weight from their branding, they expanded to focus on total wellness, not just weight loss. Lastly, their app-based tools and flexible programs allow users to personalize their experience. It meets a wide range of demographics and preferences. All of these key success factors steer the company toward continued growth and ensure that it remains a step ahead of close competitors in an ever-evolving digital health and wellness landscape. And Terso will take it next.
So the big question is how to regain competitive advantage and surpass prior peak performance. Weight Watchers can enhance a handful of strategic tactics that it currently has been implementing, such as enhancing digital offers by making the points and goals system of Weight Watchers more attractive to current subscribers, partnerships with other food-based technology companies, acquisitions of companies that aid horizontal integration, leveraging community strength and brand name to break into new demographics, and expanding overall target audience. Current app-based partnerships include DoorDash and Instacart. Weight Watchers can grow its partnerships with other delivery apps such as Grubhub and Uber. They can also showcase their meal kits in Whole Foods and partner with Amazon to have their subscribers gain points on the Weight Watchers app when shopping in-store or online. Since 2015, Weight Watchers has slowly been implementing acquisitions to aid growth and expand its target audience. In 2015, they purchased Hot5, a mobile app that showcases 5-minute workout videos. In 2018, they purchased Kurbo, a mobile app that was aimed at youth engagement by promoting activity and healthy eating habits. This helped them break into the youth demographic. In 2023, they purchased Sequence, a telehealth company that can offer clients prescriptions to GLP-1 weight loss drugs, such as Ozempic. The GLP-1 market is seen as the biggest threat Weight Watchers faces, so this addition is a strategic acquisition that can help them profit off this new weight loss technology. All acquisitions have helped Weight Watchers in the ever-changing and competitive health and wellness market. Further purchases of telehealth and activity apps can contribute to continued future growth. Now I will hand it off to Jack to go over more recommendations.
All right, thank you, Terso. Appreciate the intro into our recommendations. So another way we can regain Weight Watchers' competitive advantage is going to be expanding our target audience for the company. At the time of this case, Weight Watchers has a primary customer base of females above the age of 40 years old. In order to expand this demographic to a younger audience, like people in their 20s and 30s, while keeping our focus on the community and the company's purpose to empower people to live healthier longer, we can start incorporating social events and clubs with the Weight Watchers name to get more young people, and male and female, interested in Weight Watchers and what we have to offer. We see a lot of run clubs, walking clubs popping up everywhere as a way to meet new people and be part of a community. If we partner with some that are already in place, or even create our own, we can aim for the community's purpose through different avenues than just subscription-based apps. Another way to build our community and get people interested is having exclusive events for subscription members. This can include events like farmers markets, health conventions, or other social activities that create an exclusivity for the brand that will get people feeling left out and feel that they need to join. Getting younger people involved with Weight Watchers may also include sponsoring athletic groups for events to put the name and branding into the younger generation's mind. We can also use the existing Weight Watchers app and add social media aspect to it, where people can share their health journey with others in the space if they feel inclined to. This is something that has proven to be popular among the youth, as seen with other health tracking apps like Strava, where you can track your runs and share them with other people in the fitness space. The Weight Watcher app can use a similar idea to this, so the user can share with their followers healthy food recipes, or how their weight has changed in the recent weeks, or how many calories they've eaten that day, whether it is about their health or lifestyle, whatever they want to share. This leads me into introducing ways we can enhance digital offers. With its many additional digital assets, with the app, online workshops, and subscriptions, there are many different ways the company can enhance offers to give to their customers. Starting with AI technology, as AI technology becomes more advanced, Weight Watchers can possibly use this AI to streamline certain processes in the app, like answering health questions or tracking calories simply by taking a picture of what you're eating. Another way to enhance digital offers is through health tracking. Nowadays, there are many health tracking companies, including Oura Ring, Garmin watches, or even Fitbit, and many more that offer different ways to track different aspects of your health from home. Whether it is heart rate, blood pressure, or even sleeping patterns, there are technologies that are made for tracking your personal health. If Weight Watchers can partner with one of these brands or companies, it'll open a whole new world to personalized health support. Weight Watchers would be able to offer personalized recommendations to living healthier through not only food decisions, but now behavioral and medical decisions as well. Our overall focus with these offers is being able to bring a more personalized support system for those who choose to join Weight Watchers as their health program. That being said, there is a growing number of people using weight loss medications in the health journey that need a place to go for support. At the time of this case, Weight Watchers does currently have their own Weight Watchers clinic, which has about 45,000 members. As more people are prescribed these medications, these numbers will increase. So it's important that the company begins top focus on this aspect of their business now. WW can provide this place to go for personalized support if you're taking one of these medications. WW can provide guidance for those experiencing changes in their behaviors or eating habits due to medications. They can also provide educational programs, either in person or in the app, that teaches people about weight loss medications and its potential benefits or side effects. Another key way they can enhance this offer is by connecting the customer to clinicians who are well educated in weight loss medications and can provide more in-depth personal information to customers. Ultimately, in the long run, in order to regain competitive advantage in the future, it'll be imperative that WW focuses on enhancing their digital offers, expanding their target audience to one that is younger and not just female, and focusing on the advancement of the WW clinic aspect of their business to stay ahead of the GLP-1 business. Thank you for listening, and hopefully that these recommendations for WW will support their competitive advantage in the coming future.